Hi all, welcome to Steve's Fishing Channel. Today I thought I'd bring to you a nice little tip on how to make real cheap pop-up boilies. Just recently I made myself a ton load of boilies, and I thought, like, watching YouTube, people are using pop-ups as long, along with their normal boilies. This is just one pop-up I made earlier. So they're using normal boilie in a pop-up, and the fish are coming and taking it. Some people I've actually seen just using the pop-up as just like the main bait. So I thought, maybe I can sort something out, instead of going out and buying them and spending tons of money on like a small little pot of pop-ups, which may only last me, because I'm new and I tend to screw up quite a lot and lose a lot of rigs and whatnot. I thought, well, I don't want to be spending that money if I'm going to keep chucking boilies and pop-ups away, left, right and centre. So I went out and bought the ingredients, after watching tons of YouTube channels, and I was able to make my own boilies. It was a long process because I didn't have the table or the gun. I was just making all the paste up and rolling it out manually, and then making the balls manually as well, until the other day I actually received my table. My rolling table came the other day, so I made a few more. And I thought, I made all these boilies, I could use some of those as ground bait, but if I wanted to use a pop-up, I'd have to go out and buy pop-ups. I started watching a few more YouTube channels, and I thought, no, hang on, there's a guy here who's got a boilie. He's drilled a hole about 3/4 of the way through and put cork in it, and it was floating. So I thought, yeah, that's a good idea. So I thought I'd have a look around, see if I've got any cork or anything, but couldn't find no cork. The only thing I did find was polystyrene. So I thought, well, polystyrene floats, and I quickly checked it, floats perfect. I wonder if I can somehow put polystyrene in with my boilies. And I was able to do it. What I've done, I made up my paste. I've got 25 grams of soy flour. Get that at health shops. This one I got from Holland and Barrett, actually. £1.85 for 500 grams. Pretty good price. That's my second bag I'm on, actually, because I've already made about 1,000 boilies. Still got half a bag of this, which is cornmeal. Got this from Asda, just under £2 a bag. Same with maize meal, just under £2. I think it's about £1.85 a bag, actually. And then also semolina. So I took 25 grams of each bag out of each bag, put it in a container, mixed it up. I've got one egg, beat the egg up, and I put some orange food flavouring, and I put some dye in. Now the dye is supposed to turn out yellow. Now when you add water to it, it does sometimes go yellow, but some of the times it goes orange. I don't know why. When I put it in with the egg mix, it came out orange. But it doesn't matter, because it's a nice bright colour, and apparently fish like bright colours. So anyway, I've got my dye, my mould. I squeezed it all up, made it into a nice ball. And then what I did, I've got a bit of polystyrene, like so, a bit too much there. Small bit of polystyrene. And what I did, I wrapped it up inside the dough. Now, probably got a bit too much dough there, so I'll take some off. Now, I have noticed if you do have too much dough, it will sink. So, you know, unless you're, you know, prepared to just sit there and keep trying, sometimes you might be lucky enough to just have enough dough around the actual polystyrene itself. And I'm being honest with you, practically 70% of what I've made, which isn't many actually, probably about 30 or 40, have practically floated straight away. That's 70% out of, like, you know, of what I've made. The only problem is that my dough is a bit dry, so I've had it out a good couple of hours. I've been making these one by hand while watching TV. Now, as you can see, I've just made that. It's got polystyrene in. There it is. Now what you need is a small container with water in, and drop it in. And there we go. Floats straight away. If it sinks to the bottom, all you've got to do is take it out and pull a bit of that dough off, and then just smooth it round into a circle again. If it starts cracking up, it's because your dough is too dry. But there we go, that's my first boilie. Well, I've made live on video right now to show you, and again it floats. Now, these are the ones I've been doing. These I have not boiled yet. These ones I have boiled, and I'm going to take one out at random. That one there. These are boiled for about 2 to 3 minutes. Drop it in, and there we go. Now, I'm not sure how long pop-ups usually last for, but I've made probably about 50, and some of them are even small ones, like so. So I can like use them on possibly like a size 14 hair hook and just go for the smaller carp. Or there's bigger ones, which is probably about size 18mm for the real large carp, you know. And as I say, all what I've done is use 25 grams of each powder, mixed it up, 1 egg, a bit of food flavouring, which was orange flavour, and some dye. I put the food flavouring and dye with the egg, beat it up, then I put the powder in and like whisk it all together, made it into that nice fine doughy consistence. And then all I've been doing is getting a bit of polystyrene, like so, and just wrapping it in. Now, sometimes you might have a bit too much dough. You only want enough just to cover the polystyrene over. If it sinks when you put it in water, it's because you've got too much dough on it. So just take it out and remove a bit of the dough. And if your dough starts cracking, it's because it's probably a bit too dry. So just dampen it down with a little bit of water. So that's one I've just done again. Just give it a nice little roll around on your hand. My dough is a bit dry, it's cracking open a little bit. There we go, that's better. You see, drop it in, and I've got a floater. That's all to it. So you don't have to go out and spend 10-15 quid on special dyes and colourings and food flavourings and special mixes. You can do it yourself. That there, all those flowers have only cost me a maximum of like £7 in total. And like, look how many. This is just a fraction. That's just a fraction of what I've made. I've got them in bags of 50s. There's 9 bags. Oops. There's 9 bags of 50 of these in my fridge freezer, because I know I'm going to use them all. What I've done is I've made so much that I can, like, you know, just put them in the freezer and take them out when I need them. With the pop-ups, I will be making a few more different flavour pop-ups. I've got different colouring. I've got orange, I've got red, I've got green, blue, yellow, pink, black, green, and I did actually use this colour dye with the pop-ups. Although it looks orange, it does actually say it comes out yellow, but when I mixed it in with the egg, it came out orange. Maybe it only comes out yellow in like diluted water, and you stick it in the water for a little while and let the dye soak in. That I'll probably try a bit later actually. But orange isn't too bad, because I have heard, you know, carp love dark, bright colours. So, you know, I'm quite happy with them being orange actually. Alright, I thought I'd bring you that little tip. Hope that was kind of helpful to you. If you haven't got cork, use polystyrene. You know, just do the way I've done it. It's, you know, you could make 50, 100, you can make as many as you want, but as long as you've got enough polystyrene or cork, you know, that's all you really need, apart from like your ingredients. Well, thanks for watching. This is Steve from Steve's Fishing Channel. If I get any more other cool ideas, tips, whatever, I'll be sure to bring them over to you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.